welcome back. In today's video, we are finally gonna be trying to get this thing to start. I've been doing a lot of digging, I've been doing a lot of research, and nobody really seems to have like a clear answer. I did get a comment from PoeBoy right here. Give me a lot of pointers to check over. So I guess what I need to start doing is checking everything over, and hopefully it's just something simple. But first, motivation level is at an all-time low because this thing didn't start. I need to have a clean work area. I've been pushing everything off about cleaning. Well, I guess we need to clean the shop first. You know, maybe spontaneously it's just gonna pop in my head and go, oh, I forgot to do that. But let's get this place cleaned up. But before that, I want to tell you guys, I am going to be starting some merch. I don't know. There's going to be a couple different designs. Like the first one right here is the copy getting sucked into the turbo. It's kind of a cool design, clean, simple. It's on a fleece. Let me know what you guys think of the design. Obviously, there's going to be a couple different ones. I'm still in the works, but here is a little bit of a teaser. This thing is actually very comfy for what it is. Let's get the cleaning so I can start working on this thing. It just looks absolutely stunning sitting here. But as everybody knows, it looks a lot better on the ground. And just like that, we are a lot cleaner than what we were. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing, I do have a couple turbo blankets that I just recently got, and I want to go ahead and install those. Obviously, that is way too close to the pulley. I think this is backwards. I don't know. It goes one way or the other, but it's gonna get too hot, especially with this right here. I know it's spinning, but I just don't want any hiccups down the road. What I want to try is the Gen 3 crankshaft sensor because it is a Gen 4 6. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and see if this thing, hopefully it bolts right up and I don't have to modify anything. But if not, we'll find out and I'll show you guys what you guys need to do if you guys are in the same boat. So here is the old sensor that I already pulled out. And just doing a visual, I mean, it's kind of gross. Yeah, I smell oil on it, but I do smell a little bit of fuel, so obviously that's not good. Good thing I have 7 more of the SAE 30 because I apparently on a new fresh build, you don't want to run any synthetics or conventional, just run a pure 30 straight weight. I was also running this Gen 4 to Gen 3 harness. Hopefully that was making it worse. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead. Everything is still plugged in like it should, and I'm just gonna see if it'll start up. All right, come on, little Foxy, start up for me first try. Whoa! Oh God! All right, first attempt didn't go as well. I really need to figure out why it's doing the whole cranking and then stops and then starts cranking again. I always thought it was a ground issue. Let's do some research. That's not running right. I think I figured out my oopsie. I guess when I was plugging these in, I didn't notice cylinder 2 was on the odd side. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8 on the odd bank, and obviously 1, 3, 5, 7 on the even bank. When this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 3, 5, 7. Let's go ahead and swap them back. Hopefully I didn't ruin anything. And hopefully this thing just kind of starts right up. Now that the injectors are plugged in correctly, coil packs are back to where they were. Now is the time we finally try and start it. I double checked everything else. It should just start right up. Probably also need to go get probably 6 gallons of fresh fuel. I have no idea how old the fuel is. It's probably not a bad idea to do it, but for now, test literally 5 seconds worth of just idle time because I know this wide man is gonna be freaking out. Not actually gonna monitor anything. I just wanna hear it. That's a lot better. There's probably so much gas that it's probably unfired, just chilling in there. So we're gonna try to get it all pretty much fumed out. But I think it's gonna want to start. Woo! Woohoo! She wants to run. I want to do clear flood mode, but I guess not. This thing is stuck. What's going on? All right, I cracked open the throttle a little bit more. Now it can be able to at least move. Crank it. Woo-hoo-hoo! She's She's not happy, but we're getting closer. Man, this thing is making a smoke show. Obviously, there's way too much fuel in there, and that's why she's pissed off. I might try to do a clear flood mode and seeing that that's the problem, but we're getting closer. It smoked in the air because I think it's blowing fuel that's been chilling. Yeah, so like fuel. All right, we might just go get some gas. That might be a problem. I don't know yet. It's a freezing, but she is now topped off with the finest 91 I can find available. That was 2 miles away from. Hopefully that is the problem. It was just out of gas and we're not fishing for anything else. So let's go ahead and start it up and let this thing freaking purr. We got a fireball coming out of this one. This one likes the party. I feel like it's just running super rich. All right, full throttle for the boys, fully send it. All right, cricket. Please no fireball. Oh my God. That's really good for a first startup. God, my hand is shaking. Woo! Hey, I guess I don't have to paint over here now. It got all the fuel and stuff out of it. So we know one thing. It just doesn't like the idle. It doesn't like the idle. There's too much fuel. It needs a tune, and it sounds awesome! Yeah, as you guys can see here, let me know down below, what am I looking at? Why is there so much black? I know it's fuel, but it's like, why are we black? Help me out there. It could be the brand new plugs are probably fouled out already.
Is there one that we can pull off? Because this one doesn't like to come out, so you want to do this one?
We can pull whatever one you want and look at the...
But it's not that one.
We're not pulling... Don't ask why we're not pulling this one out. But let's go ahead and pull a plug. Leave it down below what you guys think about that one. Now that sounded wicked. That was super nice throttle response. Man, are you sure I don't have a big block? I got a big block. Alright, let's pull a plug. Let's see what we're looking at. Alright, moment of truth. Oh, look at that. Look at all that fuel. I guess we're gonna have to do a spark plug change. I'm gonna send them back. I'm gonna send these back. Get 8 new spark plugs. These things are super. Oh man, oh, that's not good. So we know one thing. Too much fuel. Spark plugs are soaked. What I want to do when I pull these off is crank this over and let everything spit out the cylinder walls and see if that helps it. Whew, man, that's exciting. This thing just friggin' started up, sounded wicked, and it's probably not good for it to start up like that. Should I change the oil?
Not yet.
Not yet?
I mean, check it, see if it smells like fuel.
What you think?
Everything smells like fuel.
We need to go outside. just 2 men smell out a dipstick in here.
Probably.
It probably wouldn't hurt. Yeah, there's a milky film. Yeah. There's probably fuel inside there, which is not good because obviously that will wash down cylinder walls and we don't want to do that, okay?
That's just how you break it in.
Just a lot of fuel. But like I said, we do have more oil. This is a break-in oil. We'll drain it, change the filter, and then we should be ready to rock and roll and start this thing up. Man, I didn't think that color was supposed to be that. Whew, man. Everything else, we just need to finish the exhaust, get the wideband hooked up. It's started, but obviously it's dumping way too much fuel in there, which is not good at all. It's so smoky. Yeah, we need to just build what's left of that exhaust right there. Obviously hook up the wideband. Then once the wideband's hooked up, it should read a lot better. But I need to get a baseline tune on this thing as well. That'll probably help a lot. What you think? What you think? First startup, how was it?
Sounds good.
It sounds good?
We'll just have to see what it sounds like when it idles.
Did it sound like 800 horsepower, 1200 horsepower?
Well, I mean, with the tune, it has just a stock tune on it now, ish. Probably like 500 horsepower.
500 horsepower? What the hell? He said 500? Man, your damn S197 only makes 500 horsepower. Get out of here. That's the one thing I wanted to do in this video. It's killing me in here. I can't really breathe that well. Your thoughts on the first start?
It sounded cool.
It sounded cool.
Yeah.
That's it. See you guys in the next video. Hopefully with a lot better news and everything's like